Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to tell you guys the story of how I got an internship at Google. A lot of you guys really enjoyed my video, how I got my job at BuzzFeed, and a lot of you were also asking what prior experience I had before working at BuzzFeed. And one of the things that I was lucky to get to do before BuzzFeed was experience having an internship at Google. I was a junior in college and I had interned in Los Angeles at some entertainment companies, but I was looking to try and do something a little bit different. And I decided to apply to the Google internships. The application was pretty straightforward. I supplied a cover letter, resume, answered some questions. They had some fun, quirky questions like, if you were an animal, what would you be, etc. And a few weeks later, I heard back over email from one of the recruiters that I had made it to the interview round. The interview was really hard. So for example, using your best reasoning, how many Starbucks are there in the state of Louisiana? Let's say for example, that I actually knew how many Starbucks there are in Louisiana. They wouldn't want that answer. What they want you to do instead is something like, well, in my town in Louisiana, there are 3 Starbucks, and my town is a mid-sized town, and multiplying that by this factor and about the size of the state. They want you to show your reasoning and that you're quick on your feet and you can do math in your head. Well, I wasn't prepared for any of that. I completely failed. I remember I went through that Starbucks question and the recruiter was like, that's completely wrong. And I got another email saying they wanted to interview me again. The second interview was completely unlike the first one. This was more of a standard interview. It was asking a lot of questions about previous experience on my resume, what my favorite Google apps were, if I could work on any team, what would it be, that kind of stuff. Second interview, I felt a lot better, gave some good liberal arts metaphorical answers to the questions about what I wanted to do with my life. And about a week later, I found out that I had gotten the internship. In the months leading up to the internship, they had a lot of really cool online resources. We could meet our roommates, we could meet other people in the program. And this was all in January. When you're in college, you're thinking maybe next semester, but not so many months in advance. So having that advance notice and planning was really awesome for the internship. And now I'm gonna tell you guys about what the actual internship was actually like. Both the pros and the cons, what I liked, and why I am not working at Google right now, why I didn't go back. The internship as a whole is a pretty freaking incredible experience. They pay for your housing, they fly you out, the pay is very good. The workplace was incredible. There were floors that had slides, free food everywhere. I think at the time I worked there were 30 different restaurants on campus. 30 different restaurants on campus. And that doesn't include fully stocked snack kitchens on every floor. There were exercise gyms. They have this whole system of transit of buses that go all over San Francisco and the Valley area that can take you from your house to work, so you don't even have to drive. One morning they asked us to come to work at 5 in the morning, all of the interns. They told us it was for an animal shelter service work day. So we showed up and they flew us to Disneyland for the day. So there are a lot of really incredible and mind-blowing perks. In terms of what the actual internship consists of, at the time I was there, the internship was separated into 2 parts. Everyone who did programming and engineering, but then I was in what's called the BOLD program, and I was put in the marketing section of BOLD. I got to work on a lot of their service-oriented projects, which is just makes you feel really good about yourself and the work that you're doing. And it was really nice to see that a company as big, as prominent, and as wealthy as Google is investing a lot of time and resources into giving back. I was working that summer on a project that turned into Made with Code, which was a big event inspiring women across America to try coding because it's such a male-dominated space. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, when I would come home and people would be asking me, oh, you got this internship at Google, it sounds so cool, you must love it there. And I realized that all the things I loved were basically all of the perks. And I had this itch inside of me to get back into entertainment. I knew kind of in my heart that no matter how much money I would be making there, It wouldn't be the thrill of being on a set all day. It wouldn't be the thrill of writing, directing, and producing my own content, which is what I get to do every day now. If you are interested in going into tech and entertainment, Google is a really, really cool place to work. It definitely, in many ways, is all it's cracked up to be, but you know, it doesn't matter the name of the company you work for, all the perks they offer, how cool it sounds to your friends. What really matters is how you feel spending 40+ hours a week in that place. And if it's not fulfilling you, then you gotta try something different. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment below with what you want to see next. Also, if you didn't see my video, How I Got My Job at BuzzFeed, check it out below. And of course, please subscribe to this channel so I can keep making more videos for you. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.